Welcome back everybody. So it's been a while, was on holiday, and as soon as I came back off holiday I was then sick, so yeah, apologies for the delay in the next video. Thought I'd do something a little different. This is the Warlord Games about action system of the Tiger 1, as you can see in 1/56 scale. Do the same as before, have a look at the outside of the box, a little bit crumpled up, but it's been in storage for a while, this thing. Yep, look around the outside of the box, then we'll open it up, have a look at the inside, and look at the model. So, outside the box, we've got a nice lovely artwork of the Tiger 1, the Ausf variant. Side, Osprey, it's more the artwork on the side. Pretty much the same information on the front. Side is the same, cost me 20 quid back in the day. Upside down. And the back shows a little bit more detail about the actual tiger, if it focuses. Ain't gonna focus. As well as some nice lovely art or paintings of the model itself. It does include tank driver, or tank commander even. Can't be the driver, he could be sat there. Alright, and got some decals, make your own numbers, couple of the German crosses, couple of codes, 007, apologies, not too sure which one's 007, but 131, Tiger 131 is the famous one of the only running tiger in the world. It's hiding in Bovington. It also appears in the film Fury as well. So I'll just open this thing up and have a look at the inside. So inside we get a baggie with the sprues in it, a grand total of 2. We also get a little leaflet for Warlord Games other systems. What we got there is Hail Caesar, Pike and Shot, and Black Powder. So we got, yeah, you can guess what the time frames for those. And Italiari doing a little bit of promotion of their own models, as it is an Italiari kit manufactured, this one. The decal sheet, as shown on the back of the box, only goes up to number 3, I've just spotted that. And the instruction sheet, all 2 sides of an A5 bit of paper. As this is actually a tabletop game, the detail, while good, isn't as what you would necessarily find on something like a Airfix style kit. It's enough to represent the model, as you can kind of see with the tracks and the wheels. You kind of got a little bit of the weave effect going in there, but not too much. So it can be thrown around a little bit more than a regular kit can, though still not that much. So first off, build the tracks, attach the tracks to the bottom, glue the side on the top, glue the top on, glue the turret together. Looks like the gun barrel can move as well, there's a bonus. Glue the exhaust pipes on the back and the mud flaps. Put the turret on. It does have an aerial. But yeah, put the turret on. Optional if you want the commander on. It depends on which way you want the hatch open or closed. And that's it. That really is it. So let's have a look at the sprues themselves. As you can see, it's still completely sealed up. I've not had this thing out, so bear with me for a little jump cut. We now have the sprues out the bag. Right, so look at the first one. The sprues are stuck together. Not anymore, they're not. Right, so detail is quite nice, despite, as I said earlier, it is. Yeah, despite the fact it's a gaming piece, you've still got quite a bit of detail. You've got the zimmer, it's not coming out that well on the video, I'm afraid. But you can just about make out the zimmer coating there, the concrete paste they put over the tank just to stop magnetic mines. The only catch-22, I think the only people to use magnetic mines were the Germans. I don't think any other army during the Second World War used them, so oh well. Got the wheels. The gears are not just snapped off, they're actually designed that way, so when you glue these together and have the tracks, glue them all together, when the tracks are going around, you're not going to see the teeth because they're going to be in the track. So they just didn't bother including them. Tracks are quite nicely detailed. Lifting bit, don't know what it's called, but I know it's a lifty bit. Gun mantelet, quite nicely detailed there. That's the inside of the commander's hatch. Underside of the turret, top of the turret, and the sides. More the Zimmerit, and some extra tracks they use as makeshift armour. Underside, not much there, there's literally not much. Tracks are still quite nicely detailed on the inside there. The other side, the other sprue even. Nice and quick. The inside, absolutely nothing. The outside. Underside has a little bit of detail. A couple of hatches. That's interesting because you're never going to see that unless you somehow flip the Tiger over. Back piece. I swear that's something to do with the tracks, but don't know exactly what. Pull that little plug out. Put a crank handle in there. Turn them up, and starts the engine. There's a few videos out there of either the Tiger or Tiger 1, Tiger 2, and I believe a Panther as well, where they're all using the wind-up system to start the engine. There's the wheels as mentioned earlier. They're literally, you see, only 1-2 layers deep. You don't see anything beyond this initial surface. Again, gaming purposes, you're not going to... It's enough to look the part, but not enough to like really stand out. Don't really want that much on detail on a vehicle that potentially is going to be bashed about, intentionally or not. The front part of the tank with the gun barrel, which is, yep, can't quite make it out on the camera. Can a little bit. The muzzle brake is clear through. That's not just a couple of moulded holes on the side. It is straight through. The top of the tank. So you get a bit of light in there. There we go. Quite nicely detailed there as well. So yeah, overall quite a nice little kit. Fun for people to paint up, get into gaming. Yeah, so I think the price is still quite about accurate about nowadays, but yeah, it's one of those nice little kits of the quite famous German tank. Feel free to like the video, subscribe. I'm going to try and get more into making more and more videos. Comment for any kits you would like to see. I still have a few, but my collection ain't that big. Or anything you would like to see. Okay, thanks, bye.